What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Up the Score Show. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the 49ers and the Cowboys game. We're going to be talking about the Broncos Jets, New York Giants Dolphins. We're going to be doing our weekly power rankings, talk about our player of the weeks, and we're going to preview week six. Let's start this off, Nick. We got your Denver Broncos versus the New York Jets. How you feel about that game?
That was an ugly ass game. Holy fuck, that was ugly. Um, I guess that's why it showed when they were playing that the both teams were 1-3. I mean, nothing really to go off of. I mean, just Broncos defense it sucks. Brees Hall got more touches and he just ran it, and then also their Jets. The Jets said they're out for blood when Sean Payton made those comments about Hackett and from last season, and then it just did not turn out good for us.
Yeah. Score was 31-21. The Jets, they didn't even really, or Zach Wilson, he didn't really do much. He had 199, zero touchdowns, and an interception. It was just a Brees Hall just running. Did they score on defense multiple times? Or was it just a bunch of field goals? I didn't really keep up with
Uh,
that game.
they scored one touchdown with Brees Hall, and then one touchdown on defense, and everything else was a
Oh,
field goal.
yeah. Oh, yeah, Bryce Hall.
Yeah, because they got that fumble at the end of the game and just scooped and scored.
But what about the Broncos? How you felt about y'all offense at least?
I mean, I knew it was gonna be tough because the Jets defense is pretty good, so I knew it was gonna be tough going into that to begin with our offense. But I don't even know, man. It's just we just got time to get rid of Vance Joseph. Time for I don't even know. We either need more defensive pieces or we start selling and getting draft capital out of it.
Yeah, I seen a report. Would you be willing to trade Patrick Surtain?
I don't want to trade him, but like here's the thing. I was looking at something and I was like, you don't build a defense around a corner. Like that's like the final piece in your defense that you're gonna need. Like how like when Miami was terrible and they drafted Minka Fitzpatrick and then traded him to the Steelers,
Yeah.
and then they got more key pieces around them, and then now their defense is pretty good. But I don't know. I don't personally like it because Pat Surtain is like our best player right now. But it is what it is, man. If we do trade him, at least get like a first rounder or like
More than that.
yeah, obviously more than that, like a first and like a third or some shit, or like a first and like a decently good like young player.
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't be willing to trade him if it's less than two first. Patrick Surtain is him. Patrick Surtain is really good. Like don't yeah. He really good, but I do agree with you that defense building that corner is like the least important thing. But you could buy a defensive line. Like in free agency, I think you supposed to fill in your needs with paying for players, and then in the draft, go get another corner like what Seattle Seahawks did. Because at this rate, y'all may have a high enough draft pick to go get Kool Aid. You know, you got PS2 and Kool Aid, and then you buy someone on the defensive line. Like I don't know who, but
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna be high up there. I mean, if that happens, if we have like, I think this is what's gonna happen. I think they're obviously. I don't think they're gonna draft Caleb Williams. That's my thing. If we ever somehow became the number one pick, we're not getting Caleb Williams. They're gonna stick with Russ, and then if we do get the first overall pick, I think we're gonna trade back in the draft.
yeah, for sure.
We're,
But
we're
I
gonna
don't.
do it. We're gonna do what the Bears did last year with the Panthers.
Yeah, get like a piece for Russ, and yeah, I agree with that. But I don't think y'all gonna be that high. I'll be shocked if y'all that high. But y'all finna mess around and have a high draft pick though. I was kind of wrong. But what pick do you even need to get Kool Aid? You just need a top 10 pick, and you getting Kool Aid
Yeah,
McKinstry. You don't think Broncos end up with a top 10 pick?
they possibly could. Yeah, I mean, hold on. I know they played the Chiefs this week, so I mean that's a rivalry game though, and we desperately need a win over the Chiefs, bro. Because I think we're 13 straight games where we lost to the Chiefs.
It sound like y'all losing to me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my thing. So we played the Chiefs this week, and then we played the Packers. I think we could beat the Packers, to be honest with you. And at least get 1-1 off the Packers, and then we play the Chiefs again. Then we have a bye week, and then we play Buffalo. Then we play Minnesota. Then we play Cleveland. Then Houston. Then Chargers. Then Detroit. Then the Patriots. Then the Chargers again, and then the Raiders.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like I'm gonna name the draft order as it currently stands. Right now, we got the Chicago Bears with pick 1, VIA the Carolina Panthers. Wait, why I said the Carolina Cardinals? I'm tripping. Carolina Panthers, and then Chicago Bears also got pick 2, VIA themselves. Then we got the Denver Broncos with pick 3, the Minnesota Vikings with pick 4, the New England Patriots with pick 5. New York Giants would pick 6. Arizona Cardinals would pick 7. Green Bay Packers would pick 8. Raiders would pick 9. And the Cardinals again at 10 VIA Houston. So, like, excuse me, y'all would need. Hey, just get ready to draft Kool-Aid, all right? If y'all that high to where you got 3 Marvin Harrison coming. Because, like you said, y'all not drafting quarterback. Y'all just going to give Russ an excuse because you traded, what, 3 first rounders for him? Something crazy?
No, we only traded 2 first rounders.
Oh, it was only 2, but y'all traded 2 and gave him a big contract. He's still on contract. Y'all gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish out that contract at least.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
just give him weapons. I mean, we need a defense at this point, bro. Like, this is the worst I've ever seen our defense play in my life. So I don't know, man. We need to do something, bro, because this shit is just not working, bro. Because if our defense was top 15, bro, we would have beat the Raiders. We would have beat the Commanders. We would still probably lost to the Dolphins.
ain't y'all lose to the no.
Then we would have beat the Bears, and then we would have probably won this week too. So that's 4-1 right there if we had a decently good defense.
And let's just say 3-2. Just like
Yeah, 3-2.
yeah, something goes bad. Like I understand what you're saying. It's just that defense been historically bad to begin the season. And Vance Joseph, we calling out for your job. I don't know how you got it still. Like that's actually crazy in my opinion. Should have been gone after the 70-point game.
Bro, when we're averaging over 30 points allowed a game, bro, like we are the worst defense in the league right now.
Yeah. Can't do nothing about that for real.
It's just bad play calling after bad play calling, bro.
And
Bro, because they be trying to blitz like every single fucking play, bro. And I'm like, yo, bro, just get in coverage, bro.
Because they don't get no pressure with their D line because they trade in all their D line pieces. But like the back end is not that bad. Wait, is Justin Simmons hurt right now?
He's coming back this week.
If anything, you trade Justin Simmons, not PS2. Like if you want to trade
Justin Simmons.
Yeah, if you believe in that, like building around the secondary isn't something you should.
Because then at least we have Caden Stearns coming back next season, and that he can fill that role for Justin Simmons.
Yeah. And then what you get draft capital to attack defensive line with Justin Simmons, and then with your rest of your cap space, you buy defensive line, and when from the Justin Simmons contract being freed up a bit, you know.
Yeah.
Well, hey, let's talk about another game. We got the game of the week: Dallas Cowboys versus the 49ers.
Oh man, bro. Mike, if you're watching this, bro, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry at the same time, bro. I mean, like, come on, bro. Bro, we was talking about how the Cowboys defense and how they're such a good team and everything like that. And I'm like watching some of their games and I'm like, bro, they're not even that good, bro. They're just facing shitty ass teams. Like, bro, they don't be scoring that much touchdowns if you really think about it, bro. They only be kicking a lot of field goals and shit because when they get in the red zone, they can't do nothing, bro. Can't do
Um,
nothing. CeeDee Lamb's overrated. Dak looked like Dak. Dak 100% looked like Dak. That was I was so happy with that. Motherfuckers thought, oh, Dak Prescott coming back. Oh, he good. He good. Shut the fuck up. He got 3 interceptions in that game. What the hell are you talking about, bro? Like, and those were bad reads too. You can't even blame that on his receivers. Those were bad reads. He was throwing it right to the defenders.
yeah, I agree with you. And CD Lamb is the only thing I say you tripping about because look, you got to look at it. Dak is the issue. They got him a deep threat with Brandon Cooks, right? Dak don't throw deep. Brandon Cooks not producing. Cause what is Dak gonna throw a deep ball? No, he not. So Brandon Cooks, he not someone who work around like drags intermediate for real. He a big body post type of guy.
Yeah.
So like he messing them up with that. And then on the other hand, you got Dak. If you come into the season and say, "Oh, I'm not throwing 10 interceptions this year," why is that on your head mind? Why can't you just be like, "Oh, I'm throwing 50 touchdowns instead"? But he come into the season with the goal of, "Oh, I'm not gonna throw interceptions." Like what type of goal is that, bro?
Yeah. It's just
What's up, Shark? Your mic muted.
bro. Yeah, but
That's
this
why I made
guy.
a bet, bro.
You took his interceptions.
My guy's a Cowboys fan, and he bet me that Dak would throw less picks than Kenny Pickett this season. We made a bet.
How many Kenny got right now?
They both have 4.
Ooh.
$200 on the line, bro.
Hey, but the thing about it is, if Kenny gets benched, like you still win, right? Because like
Nah, he has to play. So like, there's like, we did like minimum. They have to play like 12 or 14 games.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's smart then.
Yeah.
What else about the Cowboys game
Why
though?
would Kenny get benched though? What are you talking about, bro?
I'm just living in that scenario because like I'm just living in that scenario to see if y'all had like a insurance policy on your bet.
Yeah, we did. We do.
Yeah, because
It
Dak
was
ain't
for
good.
injury though, not benching, man. Come on.
Yeah, I'm just asking. Either way, yeah. What I was saying with Dak is he don't throw the deep ball. And me and Mike were getting into an argument. Mike was like, Dak and Josh Allen got the same problem with turnovers, but that's just wrong. If you watch the games, you will know that when Josh Allen throws turnovers, it's because he gives his receivers chances on one-on-ones from 50 yards. Like Josh Allen threw an interception this week. Josh, Stephon Diggs, and whoever the corner was that caught it, they both had their hands on the ball. It was just up to Stephon Diggs. As an elite quarterback, you give your receivers those opportunities and put it in the right spot. Dak don't do that, man. He just run. They'll run, play action, short pass. Run, play action, short pass. They don't even trust their quarterback, man.
So
Yeah.
what you're saying is a better Dallas Cowboy quarterback comp to Josh Allen is actually Tony Romo.
I don't really remember Tony Romo that much, like specifically like play style. I would watch Tony Romo for sure, but
That's how he played.
I was a casual, so I wouldn't really like.
There was a season Dez Bryant had like 16, 17 touchdowns. That's all he would do. Anytime it was 1-on-1, send it.
Yeah. I like quarterbacks like that though. You send it to you, at least throw it, at least give him an opportunity, man. But hey, ain't that.
Bro, just imagine if well, actually Big Ben's better than Romo, so never mind. I was gonna say imagine if Romo had AB, but Big Ben's better.
Yeah. Hey, see what I sent you? Nice way to talk about the Steelers. Hey, I seen Big Ben and Pete Carroll. Nick, you seen that? Pete Carroll throwing dots?
You haven't seen that before today?
Nah.
Oh,
What,
I saw
like
that a
before the
while ago.
season started?
Yeah,
Nah.
that was from the off season, bro.
Yeah, I saw that a while ago.
Oh, for real?
You're late, Mar.
Oh, damn, I'm late. For real. Hey, looking like Big Ben out there.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is though, he's out there throwing dots, no looks.
Pete Carroll?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. What you think about the Steelers game this week, though?
I think we should have lost by 30, but we're just nice, bro. Our defense is just so nice. Our defense is bailing us out. Our special teams is bailing us out. Our rookies are bailing us out. Do you realize Broderick Jones had an amazing game? And you love that pick. And so did Joey Porter. Joey Porter and Broderick both had amazing games. I mean, literally, if it wasn't for Matt Canada, we might be blowing them out. But instead, we should have blown them out. And the Ravens receivers kind of sold every time they were open. And we got that W, bro. I mean, what's his name? What's the other guy's name that's always here talking shit on the Steelers, bro?
Elijah.
Yeah, bro. Like, he's ducking me right now. He knew he was about to get earful of it. Like, where is this man at, bro?
Nah, Elijah, if there's a team that he likes less than the Steelers, it's the Ravens. He do not believe in Lamar at all. We watching the game.
And he still picked the Ravens and still was taking shots at me all last pod. But guess what? The Steelers are first in the AFC North, and he needs to hear about it, bro. He needs to hear about it, bro. I'm sick of sitting here. Oh, remember what I said about the Texans? Remember what I said? Anybody can show up after they're right. This MF didn't even show up after he was wrong. And I can't even be here that long today because of my interview. But like, bro, I was here the whole time after we lost 30-6 to the Texans. And now this man can't even show up when he's wrong about the Ravens. Come on, dog.
What else you thought about that game? Like,
oh, and it wasn't even Lamar too. Lamar played a great game.
Yeah,
he probably played the best I've ever seen him play against us. He's always playing bad against us. He probably played the best he's ever played against us. And
it was a total of 7 drops by the Ravens wide receivers.
His receivers sold. And the pick was really bad. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably his worst decision of the day. Yeah. Aside from that, he played a great game.
Yeah, I'll agree with everything you just said. What's his name? Mark Andrews had a crazy drop. Rashad Bateman, that's who. He had a crazy drop, and those was back to back, like nice passes. And why the Ravens not running in those situations? Like, they usually run with Lamar, but maybe the Steelers got that figured out and they know that. But like,
yeah,
they did the right. I mean, no matter what, I can't blame the coaching. That's the receivers. Like, it hit all pro tight end in both his hands, and a first round draft pick wide receiver in both hands. Y'all got to catch those, man.
Yeah, I don't think I disagree with the play call. It's just the receivers, they got to do what they're paid to do, bro. I mean, the quarterback is getting the ball where it's supposed to be. If anything, I agree with the play call because they have an elite quarterback, and you don't want him running around hurting himself. So he's putting it on the money. Why are these guys dropping the ball? Why is Rashad Bateman dropping a touchdown and there's no one near him?
I couldn't tell you.
Like,
Zay Flowers, he had a crazy drop where he just had so much open field. If he would have just caught it and ran, and he's so quick that he would have been able to do that. But the boys was just dropping it. And TJ Watt, look, he's one of those. He could be quiet the whole game, and then just at the end of the game, he just pops up. He's an intangible. Yeah. I like Watt. Like, the whole game I was watching, he was being productive. He was.
Somebody strip sacked him. I think Alex did, and Watt picked it up. It happened again.
I think it was vice versa. I think Watt stripped him and Alex picked it up.
Nah, because I have this image in my mind of Lamar hitting it, trying to hit it out while Watt was running.
At the end of the game. Yeah. I was watching that. We was watching it. Yeah.
Bro, I felt bad for Lamar. He's throwing his helmet on the sideline every time he's going to the sideline because not even because he's playing bad, because his receivers are just selling him. I mean, he did fumble that, but like, aside from that, his receivers are selling him. He's throwing the helmet on. He's just like, bro. And it sucks because I'm like, I've always really liked Lamar. I wish the Ravens didn't draft him. I wish Bengals didn't draft Joe Burrow, but you know, it's kind of hard to be like, oh, I want Lamar to do well, but he's on the Ravens. But I do. I still want him to do well. I like Lamar a lot, and he's really good, bro. He's really good.
But you could tell he was frustrated with himself because he knew that fumble was on him. Like we also do gotta mention like the interception and the fumble was on him at the end of the game when everything was on the line. Lamar did sell. Like he the receiver sold in the beginning. He saw that in.
I mean, I get it. I get it. You got to hold him accountable for that. But like at the same time, it's like I get what he's feeling. He's like, the way that we played the first half, we should be up by 30, and this shouldn't even matter. Like if I want to throw a pick here, if I want to fumble here, it shouldn't be a sell. It should just be like, oh, we didn't make it a 45-point win. It was just a 30-point win.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. So I mean, I get it. You still got to hold him accountable because it's like, hey, man, forget about the fact that you played great first half. Play great right here, get the win. But at the same time, it's like, bro, why are you playing for a win right here? Why isn't the game already over?
Yeah, and before going into the half, they had a call that I so heavily disagree with. They was going for it while it was like there was no incentive to go for it, in my opinion. You just kick your three. And you, in my opinion, I don't think the NFL understands this isn't Madden. In the real NFL, you only go for it in those situations when you're playing a team like the Chiefs and you know they're going to score on you and you need 7 to win. Against the Steelers, Shock, I'm not trying to like discredit y'all, but you don't need 7 every drive against the Steelers. You know what I mean?
Nah.
You could get 3 sometimes. Just get your points. And
I guarantee you, if the Chiefs were playing us and they were on 4th down there, they would have just taken 3. They're not going to go for it.
Yeah, because they know it's not. You only do that in a game you feel like it's going to be a shootout.
Yeah. How many points do we average per drive? It's probably like 2.
And then they scared of y'all scoring on them, because when you go for it, that means you're scared of them scoring and you feel like you need to put more points on the board instead of any points.
If you average less than 3 points per drive, just take your 3 if you have 3. Like seriously.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Like it's I don't understand how teams don't understand that. And like, let's say that they would have got their 3 right. At the end of the game, it's very different the way the Steelers would have been playing. They would have needed a touchdown, but they could have got off with a field goal instead now because of that.
Well, they were up 10-8, right?
I'm talking about
yeah. At the first half, if they took the 3, they would have been up 13-8, and then they could have taken another field goal because they wouldn't have thrown the pick to Joey Porter, and then they would have been up 16-8, and then the Steelers would have had to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Well, I wouldn't know if they thrown the pick to Joey Porter still.
Because that was third down. They were pressing out to get a touchdown.
Oh, yeah. They could have just ran it. And
just ran it. If you don't get the touchdown, then you just take your 3.
Yeah, that's the domino effect from bad decisions in the first half. Just kick your field goals. Look, if any team is watching, just kick your field goals. Like, y'all, this isn't Madden. I could do that on Madden. You're a real coach. I'm ignorant. Stop doing that. That's stupid. Like,
they do that a lot, though. I feel like Baltimore just like over aggressive for no reason at the wrong times.
Last season, you remember? They never wanted to go into overtime. They would just be like, you know what? We're either gonna win it or lose it right here. And then they lost it like 6 times doing that. Like,
yes, yeah, they literally had the perfect play call drawn up. Mark Andrews, they throw the ball and he drops it, and they lost.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what are we doing, bro?
I'm starting to question John Harbaugh. I was questioning him last year, questioning him this year.
Yeah.
And it's not me trying to like just not blame Lamar. Like you seen, I blame Lamar with the fumble, with the pick, but like John Harbaugh, you got to put your team in better positions. Like he doesn't even do anything for real. He's a CEO type of head coach who's like, bro, get somebody else, man. A lot of people could do what John Harbaugh doing. I'm sorry. Let's just go to the college football and dominate like your brother.
That's crazy. I hope they keep John. I like the John Harbaugh Mike Tomlin duo.
Yeah, because Mike Tomlin gonna win every time. I would like it if I was you too.
Well, he didn't used to dominate the matchup. It used to be more back and forth.
Yeah. When he was before he was washed.
Well, they should have won on Sunday, bro. I mean, let's be honest. They should have
Yeah.
won.
Yeah. If their coach made the right decisions, I agree.
Hey, but when y'all do the power rankings, don't you dare leave Steelers at 23, bro.
No, they're gonna be they gotta be ahead of the Ravens, right, Nick?
They gotta be like 12 or something. I don't know.
You don't think the Steelers ahead of the Ravens right now in the power rankings?
Power rankings, they got to be, right? We're first in the AFC North. Come on.
Yeah, they first in the unfortunately. No matter what, they right next to the Ravens, unfortunately.
Yeah, Ravens can drop down to like 14, 13. We can be like 12.
I don't know numbers yet, but they're gonna be not too far from the Ravens. I can guarantee you that. Before you go, you want to do the player of the weeks?
Yeah, bro. What's up?
All right. So my player of the week for AFC offense was Jamar Chase. I don't think it's gonna be too much disagreement on that.
Yeah.
Didn't he like break the record or something?
Yeah, he had 14 catches, 181 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
15 catches.
15.
15? Oh, I got it wrong on that then. 15 is crazy.
Yeah.
My AFC defense. Who you got, Shock? I feel like I'm gonna know already. My AFC defense.
Who are the best players on defense this week? I didn't see a lot of the games.
For me, my AFC defense was AJ Espinoza on the Bills. He had a strip sack that was huge going into halftime. He had 2 sacks. And he deflected a bunch of passes too. Like he just putting his hands in the air. That's what gave it to him over Watt for me. Just that he kept getting his hands in the air. But you could also make the argument that TJ Watt won them the game at the end.
Actually, I am gonna go with Watt because you just mentioned something. He didn't have a forced fumble, but he was in coverage for like half the game. So he was playing mind games with Lamar, and he literally has a highlight of a punching a receiver in the throat. Like he was going for the ball, so they didn't call anything, but like he just, bro, it was crazy.
Look, Watt. I was arguing if it's Watt or Espinoza, and I was like, Shock finna be here. He finna give Watt his love, so let me give AJ his part.
I respect it, bro.
Yeah. Watt is a good pick because he had a game-winning forced fumble sack.
Yeah,
that man just pop out at the end of games, man. NFC offense, I had DJ Moore. He had 8 catches, 230 yards, 3 touchdowns.
No matter.
You got to, bro. It's even better than Jamar Chase.
I mean, he got more yards on less catches.
Yeah. Less catches.
Yeah.
Bro, if he got 15 catches, that he would have had like 350 yards. 400 yards.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, damn. In NFC defense, this is when I was struggling with. I wanted to see if I'm being biased. So it's NFC defense.
I got Fred Warner.
Oh, I got Fred Warner too. That's right. I do have Fred Warner too.
I was thinking that, and that's why I'm going Jason. I can't do that, bro. I got Fred Warner too, man. I got Fred Warner, dog.
Fred Warner had a fucking game, man.
Bro's cracked, bro.
Yeah, I agree with y'all. All right, that'll be our player of the weeks. Now we're gonna move on to the week 5 power rankings.
I'm out of here, guys.
All right, Shark. See you next week.
All right. I'll see you guys next week. Steelers Nation. We out here. And, hey, bro, we got a bye week, so he can't duck me for next week, too.
Oh,
bro.
Deontay Johnson.
Yeah, he's going to come back, bro. Don't let Elijah duck me next week, bro. I'll see y'all later.
All right, bro.
I get you, bro.
Now, on to our week 5 NFL power rankings. Ooh, Nick, I'm gonna say this. I think the Panthers will ride to 32.
Yeah.
Move the Bears up, I guess, man.
Yeah, right there. Put the Broncos right behind the Bears.
Broncos behind the Bears?
Yeah. No, in front of the Bears. In front.
What about the Patriots?
Patriots go right in front of the Broncos.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
All right, we
Nah,
can
bro.
put 'em
Bro, I could argue Patriots the worst team in the league. Patriots been bad, bro. I'll put them above the Giants because maybe I'm biased, but
So,
they've been bad.
all right, and then you could put the Vikings in front of the Broncos.
Are they? Yeah. So
4, 5, 6,
how many wins the Vikings got this year?
1,
How many wins the Broncos got?
1.
Mm. Okay.
Vikings, all their losses have been 1-score games.
Yeah. Yeah. But holy, bro, this is what we was talking about last year too. Vikings is always in 1-score games, and a couple things go different, bro. This is how they last year would have looked too.
Yeah.
And Justin Jefferson got hurt too. I think that should be accounted for in the power ranking. He's on IR.
Or you could put him wherever you want, though. If you want to put him in behind the Broncos, that's fine.
Yeah. Justin Jefferson is out for at least 4 weeks. I think that matters. So
you gotta move the Cardinals all the way down. I don't know why the fuck we got them so high, bro, to be honest with you.
they had beat someone and had like a crazy close game, I think.
Not really.
I don't know.
The only close game that they had was against the Commanders, and then when they beat the had a close game against the Giants, and then they beat the Cowboys. That was it.
I don't know why the hell we had them so high either then. All right. So are the Raiders moving up? Does anybody deserve to be behind the Raiders?
Packers at this point, it just took an L against them.
I
Because
know.
on your logic, since we were talking about the Ravens Steelers, that Steelers are probably going to be above the Ravens, then Raiders got to be above the Packers. They have the same record.
They do have the same record. Holy. I didn't even realize. I thought the Packers had a better record.
Don't we need one? So 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay. That's fine there. Oh, no. Move the Packers up and put the Cardinals just on top of. They're 26.
Yeah, you might not be wrong. They won at 4-2. We can put a Cardinal. How many wins the Broncos got?
1.
Oh,
Literally, the whole bottom row is all 1-4 teams or 0-5.
Holy.
Yeah.
Well, could the Bears be above the Vikings? Nah.
They've had too many bad losses for
Yeah.
me to put them above the Vikings.
Right. For
Just
beating
it.
an F tier team. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah, you're right. Okay. So yeah, I actually like that. I like that.
Alright, and then I think the Bengals are above the Jets right now. Their offense looks like it's coming back to life.
I'll agree with you on that.
Shit.
All right, so Packers, they are 2-3. The Raiders, they are for sure 2-3, right?
Yep. Jets are 2-3. Bengals are 2-3. Commanders, we gotta move down.
Yeah, Falcons are 3-2.
Yeah.
Are the Commanders behind the Bengals?
Yeah.
Are they behind the Jets? All right, so they lost this week. What was it? Oh, they lost this week 40-20 to the Commanders. I meant to the Bears. And then like they first couple of wins was so like I think they behind the Jets, bro. The Jets had a close game against the Chiefs. They beat the Bills.
Yeah.
Those are two teams on our top 1 to 5. That defense is crazy, and the Commanders' defense is overrated. Fire Ron Rivera if y'all got a chance. By the way,
Yeah, 100p.
are the Raiders above the Commanders?
No. Raiders are bad, bro. I don't know. They're just bad.
I know they're bad, but they had their only bad game was against the Bills. They lost 7. They won 17-13 against the Packers. They lost 17-24 against the Chargers. They lost 18-23 against the Steelers. They got blown out by the Bills, and then they beat the Broncos by 1 point. Like, their games have been pretty close. While the Commanders, on the other hand, let's see how they've been looking. Commanders, where are they?
They beat the Cardinals by like a few points. Beat the Broncos by 2 points. Got blown out by the Bills. Lost by 3 against the Eagles, and then got blown out by the Bears.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong team. Yeah, the Commanders. So yeah, they got blown out by the Bears, lost 3 by the Eagles, blown out by the Bills. Awesome. They right next to each other. All right. Who you want to hit?
Yo, Elijah, join up, bro. Stop chatting in the comments, bro. Join up, bro. What's up?
No, they're not the Commanders. Yeah, they got blown out and they losing bad. The Jets, at least they got something to look forward to with their defense. So you agree with the Packers being here, the Raiders and the Jets?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, so who is? I don't think the Bengals on this tier anymore. Are they?
What do you mean?
Are the Bengals still at 21, or are they in the 16 to 20 range?
All right, so here's my thing, because we had the Browns down, and they had a bye week. I don't think we can move them up. So I mean, I don't know.
You can move teams. Look, it ain't about the Browns moving up or down. It's about teams surpassing them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the Browns they can move. They gonna move. And just where? Who you feel like surpassed the Browns? The Bengals? Did they surpass the Browns? I don't know.
I don't know. They have the same record mostly. Bengals are 2-3. Browns are 2-2.
Yeah, and they beat the Cardinals. It ain't like they done special.
Yeah. All right. Do get a better record than
them. Is anyone the Falcons should be ahead of?
Texans need to move down.
Texans do gotta move down, huh? They lost 21-19 to the Falcons. Falcons are 3-2. The Texans are 2-3. So I feel like at least.
Yeah.
The Texans have looked good though. I'll say that CJ Stroud been balling. If we when we do our quarterback power rankings next week, CJ Stroud could crack the top 10. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. What else could we do? So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, so we get 21, 22.
So who gotta move down? I think the Titans gotta move down. Oh yeah. I think the Titans gotta move down.
They're behind everybody, to be honest with you, on the 16 through 20. Cause Saints are 3-2 and they beat them. Steelers are 3-2. Every team's 3-2 here, basically.
I don't hate that, man. Titans ain't been looking too promising. D-Hop had a nice game though. D-Hop had a nice game for sure.
Facts. Let's see. Ramsey got moved down to
Yeah, Rams do got to move down. They lost 23-14, but they also got Cooper Cup back, so I don't want to move him down too much. But they,
so what we could do is we can move them and then move the Steelers up.
you agree with them being ahead of the Falcons?
Yeah, I still think they're a better team than the Falcons.
Do you think they're a better team than the Browns? Because I mean, like, we had the Browns below them last week.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Just keep it like that. Yeah, put the Rams above them because. Yeah, put the Rams above them.
The Browns?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might agree with that because we had the Browns below them last week, and the Rams lost, but they lost to the Eagles, and they got Cooper Cup back, looking all nice and shit.
Yeah.
All right. Is there any other teams that should go to the 16-20? The Chargers. They was on bye, right?
Yeah, I don't want to touch them, man.
Yeah. Colts was on. Colts won. Saints won. Steelers won. All right. Seahawks was on bye too. Jaguars. Is there any
Jaguars? You gotta move a little. Like you gotta. All right, here's this. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna move the Cowboys and Bills down, and then move the Dolphins and Lions up. That's what we have to do.
Lions? Holy, they did play great too. Holy, Lions in the top 5. Shout out Detroit. Shout out Flint, Michigan.
Shout out Dan Campbell, man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them boys have been balling.
Yeah, they've been balling, bro. Alright, and then
I feel like the Jaguars ahead of the Ravens.
Yeah, put the Jaguars right there. And then that's the list.
I feel like the oh my goodness. Are they better than the Cowboys? I mean, all right. So look at our
my thing is they had the advantage in London, and I don't really want to.
But look at look. You're talking about they had an advantage because they were home, but I'm saying the Cowboys had an advantage because all the teams they beat are in 26-32. I mean, they beat the Giants, they beat the Patriots, they lost to the Cardinals, and then they lost to the 49ers in a fucking crazy game.
And then they beat the Jets.
They're beating all teams who we are saying ain't good. The Jaguars had a close game against the Chiefs.
All right. Then move the Jaguars on the top of, so they're 6. Jaguars are 6 then, because they beat the Bills and they have the same record.
And then and both of those teams have a bad loss. Yeah, the Jaguars got a bad loss against the Texans, but the Bills got a worse loss against the Jets, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then hold on. Let me see anything else about the Jaguars to make sure my argument is good. Because I do like the Jaguars a lot. They beat the Bills 25-20. They beat the Falcons 23-7. They got blown out by 20 to the Texans. They lost to the Chiefs 17-9. And then they beat the Colts 31-21. They've been having close games. Yeah, every single game been close but the Texans. Every game been close or they won. Or their one loss was close, and then the other one was a blowout.
Yeah.
Man, Elijah seemed like he disagreed with the Jaguars. Of course he do. Look. If you disagree with the Jaguars, I'm cool with them like that. But the Cowboys are not better than the Jaguars. I'm sorry, man. They're beating up on teams that we could all agree is bad. The Cowboys struggling to beat the Cardinals. Cowboys did they struggle against the Jets?
No, they destroyed the Jets.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. Let me see right now. Cowboys got destroyed by the. That's the thing. The Cowboys ain't been having games, bro. Like I can't. They beat the Giants by 40. Then they beat the Jets by 20. They lose to the Cardinals. They beat the Patriots by 35. Then they lose to the 49ers by 32. Like, why are y'all games point differential so crazy? It's because y'all playing bad teams and beating up on them. That's why. All right.
I can't wait to see the Chargers Cowboys game because I feel like the Chargers could beat up on them.
The Chargers Cowboys. That's like two of the same niggas to me. Like Chargers, they not that. Their run defense is atrocious. If the Cowboys got any type of good head coaching, they'll know to just keep running the ball against them. Any type of good head coaching. The Saints, they beat the Patriots 34-zip. You think this cool for them?
They could go above the Colts, maybe.
But the Colts also
beat the Ravens, who are a top 10 team.
So. Yeah, and they just beat the Titans too. That was the first game in 31 games, something like that the Titans allowed more than 100 rushing yards. And then the Colts beat the Rams. Oh no, they lost to the Rams in OT. Beat the Titans. They beat the Ravens. They beat the Texans. They lost to the Jags.
All right, honestly, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I don't. You scared to move those bye week teams? I'm not, man. I know they was on bye week and shit, but Buccaneers is 3-1, huh? But I'm not scared to move them. They average the 20th most points per game. They have the 21st most touchdowns. They've been beating bad teams too.
Yeah.
They did beat the Saints though. So like,
who beat the Saints?
The Buccaneers, 26-9.
Oh yeah, they did. That's a problem.
They beat the Vikings 20-17. They beat the Bears 27-17. They lost to the Eagles 25-11, and they beat the Saints 26-9. What's up, Elijah? Man, come in shaking his head, bro. How?
This is outrageous. I come in here, I miss one session, and y'all chatting. Nick is letting Mark push these agendas, bro.
Oh my!
This is sick.
What, bro?
You think the Cowboys are better than the Jags?
It's obvious the Cowboys are better than the Jags. Obvious.
All right. So do you? All right. Do you disagree with anything from 26-32?
I don't think so. I think the Rams should be higher, but that's fine.
What about 21-25?
No, it's fine.
So you don't disagree?
Commanders over the Jets, but that's it.
All right.
The Jets just won though, so I understand it.
All right. So you agree with our bottom tier teams?
Yeah.
Now show me one of these teams that the Cowboys didn't beat on the bottom tier.
Show me one of those teams that the Jags didn't struggle against on the bottom tier.
They beat them?
Didn't struggle against every time. The Cowboys, when they beat a team, they beat them dominantly. It was 30-point, 40-point games.
All right, listen. They beat the Falcons, right? They just beat the Bills. And then they lost to they beat the Colts, and then they lost to the Texans
and Chiefs.
And the Chiefs.
Texans and Chiefs is fine. That's all well and good. The Niners are the Cowboys lost to the Niners, so it's fine. They lost to the Niners and the Cards. Fine.
But the 49ers beat up on the Cowboys when the Chiefs.
They're a real contender. We knew that.
Yeah,
The
but
Niners will beat up on the Jags too. We do.
but the Chiefs didn't beat up on the Jags. Like when the
The,
Jags
the
played.
Chiefs and the Niners aren't in the same level of competition right now either. Truthfully,
You're right. As they playing right now, no, hell no. I agree. Actually.
those are not the same teams, bro.
Yeah. I agree for sure. But you want to put the Jaguars behind the Cowboys?
Yes.
If you feel that heavily on it, just because I know I'm a Jags, like maybe I'm a Jags fan, like I'm a fan of their team, and I'm a Cowboys hater. So like that's the only reason I'm letting it slide, because I could be biased, but I could also say the Jags better than the Bills. But like it's cool.
No, Jags been beating up on their division, and the Bills also destroyed the Dolphins.
Yeah. I look. I was saying I could make the argument. I wouldn't make it because clearly I didn't even make it. I had them behind the Bills, even though they beat them. I understand that.
Crazy, bro. He's chatting for.
All right, keep sleeping on the Jags, man. What about 11-15? You agree with it? I feel like Steelers.
I feel like why are the Bucks so high? I mean, I like the
They're
Bucks.
3-1.
I was looking at that too. That was my argument too. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like they're high, bro.
They're high, bro.
I kind of agree.
It's the most fraudulent 3-1 I've ever seen in my life. You don't have to go that far. You can leave that like that.
What about, do the Ravens drop them more than this?
They won, didn't they?
No, they lost to the Steelers, bro. Remember?
Yes, Lamar sucks. Oh my god, yes, Lamar sucks. Yes, I remember now.
Stop saying that, man. Look. At the
Okay,
end of the
no. What did I say on the last drive? I said if there's one of the top QBs I do not trust enough in a last drive situation, it's Lamar Jackson.
I agree. I don't agree with that statement, but I agree with you that Lamar sold it. Look, he fumbled and threw a pick. Like, I'm not making an argument for him. My argument maybe puts them down even lower because I hate their coach too. And then, me and Shaq, we was talking about it. Going into half, you remember they went for it on fourth down, and I was like, that's so stupid. Could have just got their 3. If they got their 3 when they were up 10-8, they could have. They would have been up 13-8, right?
Bro, that's not even the issue. The Ravens are literally just like, if Oregon failure was a team, it would be the Ravens, bro. It's like one thing fails and one little thing fails, that makes the next little thing fail, which makes the next little thing fail. Yeah. It's a bunch of little stuff that adds up to the series of failures that is Lamar Jackson's Ravens.
Yeah, but look, they would have been up 13-8, and instead of throwing it to Odell, it would have been safe and ran the ball again to kick 3. They would have been up 16-8, and then the Steelers would have had to drive and get an extra point. So Lamar had a bad end of the game. John Harbaugh coached a poor game, and the Ravens receivers had 7 total drops.
I don't know, bro. Momentum is so weird that like you could say that, and then you could just say like, oh, the Steelers get more momentum because they stopped them from scoring twice. Like, you know what I'm saying? They stopped them in the red zone twice.
Thing is, though, my argument is that instead of going for it, you just let the greatest kicker of all time kick a field goal. Like that I'm not saying no correct. Like, you think Justin Tucker would have missed those field goals?
I'm not saying he misses. I'm saying, but like the Steelers defense could be like, hey, we just stopped Lamar Jackson's offense at the red zone twice. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did. They still did.
No, they make more plays. Game can go anyway, bro. That's the worst part about football.
I think the Ravens should drop, to be honest. The Colts are 3-2.
They shouldn't drop behind the teams that didn't play.
The Colts are 3-2. The Ravens are 3-2. Who cares if the teams didn't play? What the Ravens showed us was worse than those teams did. Honestly,
I refuse to put the Colts above anybody real because they
I'm not putting the Colts above them. I'm not putting the Colts above them.
They don't have a QB, bro.
There's also Anthony Richardson too.
Yeah. Anthony, should that drop them or? Nah,
They're
nah.
fine.
Gardner
They're
Minshew.
right above the fraudulent Bucks. They're right where they're supposed to be, bro.
Yeah, yeah. All right, the Chargers. All right, so this cool.
That's cool.
All right, so what about the 1 through 5? We ain't talking about 1 through 5 yet.
It's fine to me.
You don't think the Lions and Bills should swap?
No.
No. Why would the Lions and Bills
Oh, the
swap?
Lions 4-1. Dang.
No.
Dang. Hey, shout out. Hey, again, shout out Dan Campbell. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm cool with it now.
They're good.
I'm cool with it.
They're good. They're a good team.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. All right, Elijah, could you name the top 10 teams?
You're sick, bro. You're sick. Okay.
No, just say, this is our NFL Week 5 top 10 power rankings. Then name the teams.
All right. This is our NFL Week 5 power rankings. No, this is our NFL top 10 Week 5 power rankings. Number 1, we got San Francisco, then the Eagles, Chiefs, Dolphins, Tech, Lions, Bills, Cowboys, Jaguars, Ravens, and the Seahawks.
All right, man. Hey, that don't look too bad to me. We'll come back. Or actually, we're not coming back to this next week. Next week, we're gonna do QB power rankings. See how that goes. Hey, feel like my boy Stroud gonna be in the top 10, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
I think maybe
We got to update this still on private.
Yeah, we'll update this throughout the week, but I mean, I don't think we should honestly, we shouldn't touch it until mid-season.
The power
Think
rankings.
so?
Yeah, we shouldn't touch the power rankings until mid-season, like these power rankings.
I was thinking we shouldn't touch the QB stuff until mid-season.
All right, yeah.
I want to do
Alright, so-
back power rankings. Some things get injured so often. That thing's gonna move crazy, bro.
Oh, we could just do the power rankings for right now until mid-season, and then we'll go into other power rankings. And shit.
Yeah, like around Pro Bowl time, do position power ranking. I'm like, I gotta start watching corners more. I like ranking corners for some reason. Corners is a fun position, bro.
It's too much, bro. There's too many fucking corners in the league, man.
Yeah, that's exactly. I haven't been while watching games. You look for a certain thing. I ain't been really focusing on corners so far.
PS2's still the best corner in the league. Everybody's fighting for second place. Simple, bro. He can't carry a defense. That's all it is. Which makes sense. There's 10 other guys on the field. Tee up.
Yeah. All right, now we on to the last segment. We got our NFL Week 6 pick'em. We're gonna start this off with the Broncos versus the Chiefs.
You know what's crazy? It's probably going to be a good game. That's the worst part. We're going to lose 27-32, bro. It's going to hurt.
Every time, bro.
Every time. It's going to hurt, bro.
I got the Chiefs, man.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs.
Yeah, this is a clean sweep. I got the Chiefs also. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that's brutal. Yeah, y'all scared. Those games y'all lost. We ain't gonna talk about it too much. All right, Ravens versus Titans. This a good game, man. And this is gonna be played in London.
I got the Ravens.
This a
They're
rivalry
bad,
game.
bro.
This
They're bad, but they're not bad enough to fall out of that top 10. And if they lose this, they fall to the top 10. So I don't think they're gonna lose this.
This a rivalry game, bro.
Rivalries go
London.
both ways.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I'm gonna go with the Titans.
Hey, bro, be different.
Yeah. I got the Ravens though. I do got the Ravens, but look, Nick. This is a good game. It's gonna be played in London. The Titans' run defense is still nice. I know the coach just ran all over them, but that was the first time in a while. All right, Commanders Falcons.
I'm taking
gonna be-
Commanders.
This is gonna be at Atlanta, so this is gonna be Falcons home court advantage, home field advantage, I should say.
Yeah, Commanders. Desmond Ritter just had the best game of his career. No way he's doing it twice. Commanders.
I seen a stat that Desmond Ritter has never lost a home game in his pro career since college.
Yeah, and as soon as they put a stat up like that, that's when you lose.
Commanders did ruin the Ravens' undefeated preseason win streak.
Yeah, Commanders and foe.
That's a good game though.
I'm trying to think.
This is a good game.
Falcons are not good against the pressure. Desmond Ritter's not going to have any time to throw. And that's why I'm going to go with the Commanders.
Take the Falcons, bro. You know you want to.
You know, at least you know where I'm going. I'm happy you know where I'm going. I'm going with my boys in ATL. I got the Falcons winning this. All right, now we on to the Vikings versus the Bears. Holy, this is gonna be played in Soldier Field.
Fields been on a streak, bro. Fields been looking different these past couple games.
They changed their offense the past couple games. They're not running pro style offense.
Jay Jettis is out. I'm gonna go with the Bears.
So, yeah, they're gonna be running more. Yeah, Bears.
Madison, damn. Hey, don't talk about Madison. Don't talk bad about Madison. Don't talk bad about Madison.
I didn't say nothing about Madison, man. He's a great running back.
Yeah, best running back I've ever seen play football. Actually.
Come on, bro. It's not a decision for real. You know it's a pick.
It's like the Bear. It's like picking the Bears, dude. But the Jettas is hurt. The Bears have changed their offense to. It's not a pro style offense no more. I was watching. Who was I listening to? When I was listening to the podcast, I gotta start remembering. Oh, Chris Sims. I was listening to Chris Sims, and he said that in the beginning of the season, I started realizing it for real. The Ravens, and they're running the same offense as the Ravens, and the Bears started running a pro style offense in the beginning of the season to like just see if Justin Fields capable of it, and it seems like he's not. So they went back to like the pistol formation and stuff because teams don't like that type of offense. They feel like there's a limit in the playoffs on it with like Lamar and stuff. And now the Bears been running it, and Fields look better. Like he just looked better in those pistol formations, those type of offense. So now they playing to his strengths. I'm gonna go with the Bears. I still don't like how they run with Justin Fields though. They just run the most basic read option plays.
That was a good game here.
Yeah, Seahawks versus the Bengals. This gonna be played in the Bengals home field.
I have to go with the Bengals, man. It's just Bengals just need to start winning, and I think they're just gonna start winning.
This is a bank. I'm going Bengals. Yeah, Bengals. Mara's acting like he needs to really think about these games, like he doesn't know he's gonna pick the Bengals. It's so weird.
I just like thinking about the strengths and weaknesses, but I do got the Bengals too. I like thinking about it, man. I like thinking about it, man.
I promise you, if someone asked me to pick all of Mara's pick'ems, I get like 90% of them right.
All right, now we got the 49ers versus the Browns. This is
I don't even question
Niners. Bro.
This a matchup problem. This a matchup problem.
No, it's not. It's the Niners.
Browns got the second best defensive line, like as a unit so far, production wise on the season. The 49ers O-line is very bad, and the Browns defensive coordinator.
Your offense is not bad, bro. The 49ers offensive line is not bad, bro.
Yes, it is. It's not. There's not that much talent on it.
I did not even see it brought because there's no it's not talent. There's not
They
notable
just
names.
went against the Cowboys, who have one of
Bro,
the better
they literally
offensive
just
lines as
bro.
well.
Micah Parsons didn't even touch Brock Purdy that game.
What are you
It's not- it's
talking
not 'cause-
about?
it's
Their
not 'cause
O
of
line has been
talent.
fine. They may not have names, but their O line as a whole is fine, bro. It's fine.
The reason they online look, their online hasn't been bad. I can say that, but I feel like in a game like this, where their online is going to be asked to do more, and it's not going to be as much schemed up stuff. They're not gonna like.
What do you mean schemed up stuff, bro?
Bro, Kyle Shanahan be protecting them like hell.
They literally just went against a top D line. They will be fine. This team is not even. This team is worse in terms of their secondary, and this team is way worse in terms of their offense right now. Way worse.
Browns not man. The Browns as a roster talent wise, you could argue they're better than the Cowboys, man. I like their defensive line more. Well, I like their defensive line more easily, actually. The secondary.
That's it, bro.
Secondary. Trayvon Diggs is hurt, man. Like I like the Browns secondary more as it is week five in the NFL.
So you think the Browns defense is so good that it's gonna stop the Niners top tier offense as well, or top tier defense as well, along with the best offense in the league?
No, I got the 49ers one. I got the 49ers one. I got the 49ers one. But I'm just saying, the Browns is a really good team. If I gotta come back and pick a trap game,
I'm telling you, he's just like going in circles with himself to pick the team he wants to pick on his first instinct.
If I gotta come back and pick a trap game, it may be this one.
Fuck no, you're whatever, nigga. Texans.
I got the Saints.
I got the Texans.
Okay, let's move on. Man.
Colts Jaguars again.
Yeah.
Out of London.
I got it's in Jacksonville.
I got the Colts.
I got the Jaguars.
I got the Jaguars too.
Minshew is about to tear his former team up, bro. This Minshew revenge game.
Hey, Minshew is playing against the Jaguars on his first start. That's cool.
Do we even need to say it, bro? Do we even need to say it?
Dolphins.
I'm not even gonna say it, bro. That's too obvious.
Raiders.
Yeah. Oh man.
I got the Raiders too, man. Ew.
These are just two bad teams, bro. And the Raiders about to have fucking 3 wins, bro. Holy shit. Before we even have 2 wins, bro, the Raiders about to have 3.
Yeah, bro. I'm expecting them to win, but I'm hoping they lose. As an AFC West guy, I'm hoping they lose.
I give up on this season. I give up.
Bro, we never had hopes to begin with. Mar had hopes, and he tricked you into thinking you did, bro.
No, I thought we had hopes too. Bro, if in all honesty right now, if our defense played up the par, we would be 3-2 right now. 4-1, 3-2.
3-2, but we haven't even played comp for real.
That's why I'm like, that's the thing about it for me. I did like the Broncos, but I thought they had a nice early of the season schedule. And last year, y'all had like a top 10 defense. That's how I was thinking. I was like, oh yeah, Sean Payton, the offense is at least gonna be moderate. You know, it's at least gonna be in between, no matter what. They floor defense, it may drop a little bit. I didn't think it was gonna be one of the worst defenses of all time. Not bad, damn.
We were the 7th defense in the league last year, and now we're like easily in the 30s.
Bro,
easily.
I didn't think it was gonna be the worst defense of all time, bro. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Fire Vince Joseph, man.
All right,
bro,
this is
Lions about to cook those fraudulent Bucks.
They about to run all over them, bro.
Facts, bro. Aiden Hutchinson about to have like a 4-sack game.
Yeah, I got the Lions. Yeah, Hutchinson been nice. You see him catch that pick, bro? Yeah, Hutchinson been nice. Hutchinson been nice.
Hutchinson is him, bro.
Yeah. All
So
right.
unfortunately, he's literally in the age of the DN right now, so he ain't winning nothing. But hey, bro, he's nice.
Cardinals versus the Rams. I got the Rams in this one.
I get the Rams too.
Yeah, Cooper Cup's back. Yeah, I'll take the Rams.
And we got the Eagles versus the Jets.
I got the Eagles.
You know what? You know what's crazy? This game is going to be so close, but it's the Eagles. It's gonna be it's gonna be horrible to watch, but it's the Eagles.
All right. And then we got Sunday night football.
I'm not even trying to watch this game. I'm not watching this game, bro. I'm literally gonna, bro. If it's not, bro, I'm gonna literally watch it till halftime, bro. And if it's not within like a touchdown, bro, I'm turning off the game.
This game is gonna be down 20 before the end of the half, bro. They're gonna be down 20 by the end of the half.
Tyrod Taylor's gonna start though, and
Oh yeah, it's over. It's over. It's
Yeah,
over.
you're cooked, bro. You're
It's over,
cooked.
bro. Bro, you're telling me the Bills just came off a ugly loss against the Jaguars, and
That's
then
crazy.
they're not gonna want to just take all of that aggression out on the Giants?
Yeah.
yeah. Brian Daboll used to be their offensive coordinator when they're at their best.
He knows he's picking the Bills. I don't know why he's doing this, bro.
Yeah, I got the Bills, but we ain't picking. Look, we ain't. Oh, all right, yeah. Monday Night Football, we got the Cowboys versus the Chargers.
Could this be a trap game?
This could be. If Khalil Mack decides to play, this could easily take a win for the Chargers.
Because
Easily.
I'm low key just gonna go. Yeah, I do not want to go with the Cowboys, so this is my trap game. I'm going with the Chargers.
It's so even.
Yeah, I feel like, bro, I said these the same teams, but like,
All right, but then it's not a trap game. Then this is the Chargers. Taking the Chargers though.
is Joey Bosa playing?
I don't think he's hurt.
I feel like I ain't been seeing him. If he been playing, then I mean he ain't been.
He was hurt 2 weeks ago for sure, but I think they just had to bye, and this is his second week or third week, so he should be in by now. I don't think he had a season-ending injury or anything.
He played against Minnesota. That was his last game. He's played 3 games this year and has 3 sacks. So yeah, he didn't play that last game.
Bye week, and then this week now.
Probably comes back. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. If Bosa play, man, I ain't gonna lie, man.
I'm gonna take the Cowboys because I need CD to perform for me. So
CD will perform, but the Chargers will perform better.
CD
I think the Chargers are getting Austin Eckler back too. I think he's coming back off an injury this week too.
I'm praying for a Cowboys miracle, I guess, bro. Sure.
No, I got the Cowboys too. The Chargers' run defense is atrocious, and that's what the Cowboys do. They just run. Don't trust Dak. They could run against this team.
I mean, it's not like the Cowboys have to go far either, so it's not really an away game for them. Like it could be.
Can we scroll back up? Because I didn't pick a trap game.
Me neither. Like, I don't think none of us picked the trap game.
There's not. It's just
It's a light week, bro.
A lot of things are just like set in stone, kind of. You know, like.
Wait. Elijah, you picked the Colts?
Yeah.
That's your trap game.
Yeah, that's your trap game.
They're not even that far away from each other, though, in terms of what they've done.
I'm not saying they are, but that's a trap game.
I guess.
For the 49ers Browns, man, that look like.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna say it because I'm a Broncos fan. Let's just go to Broncos trap game.
Wait, you had the Titans. You had the Titans. That's your trap game.
Alright, that's fine. I'm still going with the Chiefs, though. I'm still going with the Chiefs.
Why my trap game gotta
You know what? Somebody got to go for the Broncos. I'll go for the Broncos. You can have me on record going for the Broncos, so you can laugh in my face when we get blown out. I swear, I feel like I watched Denver football just to hate myself after.
I just want to kill myself after, bro. That's how I feel after every single game, bro.
I'm saying, bro.
Bro, actually, bro, I was
always
watching the
start
Jets.
so good.
I was watching the Jets game, bro, and I saw PS2 get the interception. I'm like, oh, finally some hope. And then all of a sudden, I was like, bro, I cried for a little bit, bro. I ain't gonna care. That was,
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Last game was Russ. He was just afraid to throw the ball. Cortland Sutton had like almost no targets the entire game. Jerry Jeudy only got targeted on screens. It was sick.
he didn't want to throw it because he was scared of getting picked off.
Yeah, I like what I saw from McLaughlin, or however you say his name.
They didn't run it that much though with him.
They didn't run it. They because it was getting stuffed later in the game. After like the second quarter, the Jets were teeing up on it because Russ wasn't passing. But first quarter, he came out. He came out swinging for sure. He was getting a lot of big runs.
Bro, I'm still deciding with that Browns game. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to the depth chart.
You're
on,
lying, bro. You're
Come on,
lying.
bro. Come on. All right,
I don't understand. You can see them handle the Cowboys.
If we're gonna put it in perspective like this, right? 49ers destroyed the Steelers. Steelers beat the Browns. There you go. That's your decision right there.
But that wasn't my thing though. My thing was the matchup and the head coach, not the head coaching advantage, but the Browns defensive coordinator was the 49ers defensive line coordinator last year, and that's primarily what the 49ers is based on. So he would know how to block against them. The Browns have a good offensive line. The Browns have a crazy defensive line. I'm not that high on the 49ers offensive line, but Kyle Shanahan does such a well job protecting them. It's the battle of the trenches to me. That's what the 49ers usually win at, the battle of the trenches. Deshaun is questionable, though. It's his first week back.
Bro, stop being weird. Stop it. Stop.
Man.
Stop it.
It's either this or the Giants as my trap game. So
just pick the Giants, bro. You know you want to. That's your team, bro. Same way that Nick's gonna go pick the Broncos. Pick the Giants, bro.
Oh. I'm gonna go with the Browns as my trap game. Browns versus the 49ers. That's gonna be my trap game of the week. Yeah. Well, all right, y'all. That will be episode 86. Thank you for listening. And anything else y'all boys want to say?
Y'all did player of the week and everything already?
Yeah, for sure. Who's your player of the week, by the way?
DJ Moore, right? DJ Moore.
Yeah. What about AFC?
I'm always go. Dang, who was AFC player of the week?
This one is easy.
It's Jamar, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the Bengals are so bad, bro. It's like,
yeah, I know, but it's this week. Jamar went blur. And then NFC defense. Who watching the games? Who you think like popped up? Like NFC defense. Does anyone pop off in your head for NFC defense? Off the top of your head?
Top of my head, no.
Yeah. NFC defense was one of those for me too. When it ended up going with Fred Warner.
Can't go wrong with a Niners player. What do you mean? He definitely. Well, he was, bro.
If you say so, bro.
Bro, he had a forced fumble and an interception and a sack.
If you say so, bro. I guess.
Yeah, that's how I felt too. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm going with.
Nigga, that's how I
go.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna go with my boy Aiden Hutchinson, bro. Aiden Hutchinson's the GOAT.
What did Aiden Hutchinson do?
Last week?
Yeah.
Let me check.
He had
got that pick.
Yeah,
I know he got that pick.
49ers haters out here, man.
Absolutely a 49ers hater. I'll say it right now.
Bro, you grew up over there, bro.
Yeah, where they're the most annoying. They played the Panthers, right? He had 3 tackles, 1 sack, 1
Yes,
pick.
That's not bad, man. That's not bad. I know he was getting back though. He was getting pressures for sure.
They don't have pressures.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
I'm just on ESPN real quick. Yeah,
I feel like he had like 9 for some reason though. I don't know why I remember the number 9 for Aiden. I don't know though.
First the NFC, he got 9 tackles total.
But then AFC defense. Who you thinking?
I'm gonna go PS2 because he's doing it by himself.
He's
He's doing it by himself, bro.
All right, y'all. That'll be the end of episode 86. Make sure if you ever want to use BetUS, use the code UpTheScore Show and Broncos Country. That's right.